I'm about to be
trippy.
sick.
Me too.
This
It's
is
like
killing
this.
me.
I don't know if I can do it, honestly.
This is disorienting.
I gotta disorienting.
Disorienting.
Can you change it? Can you go to the other one?
It's the lyric video.
Like Tribe, War Drums.
What? Can't keep up. What? I can't catch it, bro.
Crazy.
It feels like it's doing exactly what this video is doing. What? Bro, what is happening right now?
I like it, but I don't know.
It's like really creative, but I just like I can't even fathom
How they
sitting there and putting this together. It feels like it's like so much.
It's like organized chaos. It's like crazy. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just. It's like
It's
wild.
Like, it's I just feel like it's so much going on. And the flow is like it's just astonishing me what he's doing with the words. Because it still sounds like smooth, but it's like it's like you just said, chaos. It's wild. What if I just threw up?
I'm reading the lyrics. I can't look at the video.
me of like Dave Grohl for some reason.
Who?
Like Dave Grohl.
I don't know who that is.
Is it Foo Fighters?
The voice?
Yeah.
I can hear that if it's that. I don't know if that's who it is, but I can hear that. It's like the rasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These videos. These videos are ridiculous.
Sam said, ooh, I like these visuals. They're making me sick.
Huh?
Sam said, ooh, I like these visuals. They're making me, they're dope, but they're making me nauseous.
Nauseous? Mm-hmm. That helps, right?
Yeah, so much.
How do you get AI to make something like this?
Crazy.
It's wild. The melody fire. I wouldn't do this in VR.
Would it? Yeah, it's fire.
This is crazy. I feel high.
Yeah, it's like trippy.
I feel like that was like, I just got non-consensually high. Whoever made this video should be arrested.
Contact.
Yeah. Whoever made this video should be arrested.
But you're high, so you can't tell that it's what it's from.
It's from the video. I know distance. I know the distance. I know the distance. That's what I was trying to say the whole time. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. That was crazy.
That was dope.
The whole song is a mathematical equation. I need that explained to me.
I think there's few bands out there that put as much thought into their music and, in turn, make you think more about their music than Tool. You could pick any song in their catalog and find levels of nuance and subtlety to dissect. But, at least in my mind, the song that best exemplifies the band's attention to detail and willingness to push boundaries is Lateralis. The title track of Tool's third studio album, the song walks the line between mathematical and spiritual with an intricate weave of rhythms, music, and lyrics that come together to create an astounding final product that's one of the most unique and fascinating songs ever written. Let's take a closer look. The driving theme behind Lateralis is a mathematical concept called the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence, as you may know, is a sequence in which every number after the first two is the sum of the two numbers before.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Drum beat of the song is based on the sequence, and the lyrics form a structural representation of it.
So wait, does it start with 1, 2, 3? Is that what just happened? So 1, 2, what?
And then 1.
1, 1. Oh, and then there's 2 before that, so it's 2.
Yeah.
So then it's 4 after that?
2 and
Or
3.
is it 3?
3,
And then
5.
Okay.
As you may know, is a sequence in which every number after the first two is the sum of the two numbers before.
Yeah.
The drum beat of the song is based on the sequence, and the lyrics form a structural representation of it. Each syllable of each phrase represents the numbers in the sequence. Check out the syllabic breakdown of the first verse.
Bro,
Sequence
that's
climbs up to the sixth
fire.
Out of here, bro.
Oh, that's dope.
How do you get to that point that you could make that the song?
It's like that's crazy. It's like a challenge they wanted to do.
It's like a puzzle. That's like
Yeah.
the shit I be talking about, man, when I be writing, but I don't be fucking doing this.
The sequence climbs up to the sixth number, seventh if we include 0, and then climbs back down. Reflecting the Fibonacci sequence further, the first verse repeats itself before moving on to the next. That next verse continues the countdown of the sequence, then counts itself, and then
First
climbs
verse
back
repeats
down.
itself, so 1,
Reflecting
1,
the
then
Fibonacci
second
sequence
verse,
further,
then
seven.
So it does 1 and then 1 and then 2
the
and then
next
3.
verse.
They're bugging. Okay, I see what's happening
If
here.
we include 0, and then climbs back down.
So he's just
Reflecting
being
the
clever.
Fibonacci sequence further, the first verse repeats itself before moving on to the next. That next verse continues the countdown of the sequence, then counts back up to a 13-syllable pre-chorus. The mathematical structure
What?
is reflected in the precision of the song as well. Listen to Danny Carey's drums, which move effortlessly through a strange progression of time signatures. The chorus of the song moves through time changes of 9/8, 8/8, and 7/8 time. These changes gave the track its original title, 987. But that's not the only significance of these numbers. 987 also happens to be the 16th number of the Fibonacci sequence. This rhythmic movement conjures up a spiral, one of the key musical and lyrical themes of the song. If you take the numbers from the Fibonacci sequence and map them across tiles, then create an arc connecting each opposite corner of the tiles,
God
you get a
damn.
Fibonacci spiral. This spiral forms an approximation of the golden spiral,
They're
which is a reflection
geniuses.
of the golden ratio. The golden ratio is when the ratio between A plus B and A is the same as the ratio between A and B. The golden ratio appears all over nature, science, art, and
told you that.
design. It can be seen in everything from classical paintings to spiral galaxies, from ancient architecture to hurricane shapes. When you actually take the number of the golden ratio, you get 1.618. That number's got relevance to the song as well. Maynard James Keenan's vocals start 1 minute and 37 seconds into the song. Another way to look at that duration is 1.618 minutes. Furthermore, we can rearrange that 1 minute and 37 seconds to read 13 to 7, reflecting that 13 is the 7th number of the Fibonacci sequence. Each verse of the song also has a duration of 55 seconds. 55 is itself a Fibonacci number. The intricacies of Lateralis' mathematical constructions alone are astounding, but paired with the lyrics, they create something truly profound. The title of the song came from the concept of lateral thinking, viewing problems through a new light. In the lyrics, Tool used the mathematical concepts reflected in the music to find a fresh perspective on life and nature. The first verses show a progression of colors, reflecting the birth of an individual, a universe, or a thought. Maynard James Keenan said that he pulled these colors from Aboriginal creation stories, in which they play a heavy role. These colors are also reflected in medieval alchemy, which said that the process for creating the Philosopher's Stone used 4 color changes, corresponding in order to the 4 colors that Keenan sings.
Wow.
As our singer is birthed in the universe, he sees the colors, sees the ways that the universe is functioning around him. In the next verse, the infinity of it all beckons to the singer, but we see him pulled away in the chorus. Almost paradoxical given the nature of the song, the chorus sings how overthinking the nature of the world will pull you away from the flow of the universe.
This nigga is wildin'. That's the shit I be thinking without saying it. That's the holistic approach. That's what I be telling you, bro. That's the I tell you, I do.
This is crazy.
How many times have I said that to you? Everything I do is based on going with the flow, man.
Yep.
You ever heard of Dirk Gently? It's wild. This is fucking wild.
How overthinking the nature of the
This
world
nigga's
will
putting,
pull you
like,
away from the flow of the universe.
This is crazy.
In the bridge, this spirituality
Bars.
comes into connection with the mathematics. Maynard sings that he wants to feel the rhythm. He wants to embrace the math that drives the universe and let it drive himself and his destiny.
This shit's nasty.
Instead of trying to control the universe around him, Maynard is realizing that he's the victim of forces larger than him, reflected as the spiral, the math driving the entire universe. In order to connect to this one needs to be willing to let go and see where the universe will take one. Maynard says that to truly live our lives to the fullest and to tap into the divinity of the universe, we need to embrace the mechanisms driving it. And that's where the song ends, riding the spiral. The spiral is the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, tying human creativity to the natural world, ever expanding outwards in possibility, getting larger and larger with each number. This is why
Did you just hear that?
What he said?
Yeah.
Not the end.
The
I
bars,
heard it, but I don't know what.
He was saying that the only way to be yourself is to go with the flow of the universe, ride the spiral, and you may end up in places like how I always say, you could be the first person to do something if you think differently than everybody else, but you gotta go with the flow of your thing. Everyone's story is different. This nigga's barring this shit away, bro. This nigga is barring this shit away. This song is even crazier.
Yeah, this is wild.
It's even crazier than I thought. That's crazy.
LATERALUS is a true modern masterpiece.
Facts.
In its very music, it's intrinsically tied to the fabric of the universe. It's a reflection of concepts that existed long before it was created and will continue to exist long after humanity has fallen.
That's to like expand on what I was just saying. I say that to you because the reason it hit me is because that's how I think about making music. That's how I think about making content. That's how I think about everything. I always think like, okay, like, because I feel like outside forces, like people, will make you feel crazy about being original.
Yes.
About trying to be yourself.
Quick.
Like doing something that other people don't do, people shame you because it's not the same. And they're automatically like, what are you doing, weirdo? And then what ends up happening is everyone likes it. Remember when Lil Uzi was doing that shoulder dance and everyone was clowning him?
Yep.
And then the nigga blew up to be the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists of like that new generation. And it's like, you come in different than everybody and people will flock to it eventually if you stick with it and go with the flow. Automatically people will push against it. And that's how I with my music. It's the same exact thing. Like the more I just go with it, the more music I can make, whether people like it or not. And then what ends up happening is a Grateful gets made or a Madhouse gets made. And it's just like, it's coming from trust in your own intuition. It's crazy. Fire. Body this.
In tune.
It's profound and timeless.
Fire.
Yeah, that was dope. Good video.
Fire. Good content for real. What's his name? Polyphonic. Oh, he got 1 mil. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. That was nasty. That was a nice little
Good
journey
choice.
right there. That was a nice little journey right there.
Hell yeah.
That shit caught me. That shit caught me, man. So we'll do the Phil Collins in the Air tonight, love version, and then we'll spin the wheel because that's $100.
Wordy, wordy.
All right. and then we'll get back to
I
it.
ain't got no punishment, guys.
I ain't
Help
got
me.
no punishment.
Help me think.
Babe, what makes you think you're gonna win?
Just saying, just in case.
She's not gonna win. Every time I went with the flow, things worked out for me in the end. Fact, same thing. Same here.
Yep.
Same here. That's when things start working out. When I'm like, and it's
'Cause
always
why you literally can't like do anything else.
when you try to control it, and it's not even like you're supposed to have discipline to make good decisions and shit, but like when you try to, when you have like two options, and one is like they could both be good, and one is based on what you think you should do, and one is based on what you think you should do based on what you've seen other people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people end up going towards the thing that they know works, and then it doesn't work, which makes you like, it like compounds and like, damn, I'm just terrible at things. But it's like you never actually trusted yourself. You're not actually trusting yourself.
Damn, we got 1,000 people in here.
What? What the hell is going on?
Sorry to interrupt.
What's going on? Rumble showing love, huh?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, we the main one. We on the front page, baby.
cool.
We on the
Holy
front page.
shit.
Fire, man.
Shout
Fire.
out Rumble.
Fire.
That's dope.
Hell yeah. The resistance to the flow is when things go wrong. That's it. And I realize that more and more and more. But then when I'm like, oh, I should do this, like there's a lot of things I say I should do, and then I hold off on them and I do things that feels like they're gonna work because it's worked for other people, and then it doesn't work out. It feels like you're swimming upstream, and then I'll be like, okay, well I know I got to do this. The things I know I should do, and then I just follow through and do it. Then it's like I have an explosion. I got like 8,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I hadn't had like 1,000 subscribers a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just did what I was supposed to do, and then all of a sudden my YouTube started popping. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. Rumble too.